Hi everyone, I'm Heidi Kolbeck-Erlacher and I am a policy associate here at the Center for Rural Affairs. And today I want to talk a little bit about engaging with the South Dakota Legislature. The legislature is just about ready to kick off another session here for 2021. And so I wanted to help empower you to find out who your representatives are if you don't know who they are, and also to navigate tracking the different bills that are moving through the legislature. So I am going to actually share my screen here and spend a little bit of time showing you the legislative website. So the website's located at sdlegislature.gov. And when you come here, the first thing you'll see on the left-hand side is the schedule. And the session hasn't started yet, so there's no upcoming meetings, but normally there will be a list of hearings that are upcoming and when the committees are meeting and when there'll be floor debate. There'll also be an icon for SDPB, the little eagle here, and that will allow you to listen in on hearings as they happen, so you can hear the testimony, you can hear the discussion and hear the final decision during the different committee hearings and floor debates. So the schedule is here. You can also find legislators here by clicking, and that will give you a full list of all the House and Senate representatives. In order to find yours, on the left-hand side, you'll see that there is a Find My Legislators tab. And this will bring up a map of the state, and it will show all of the different districts in the state. And you can go, if you know your district, you can just search it by typing in the number. If you don't know your district, there is a tab here to find your representatives by address. So I live in Brandon, and you can see that these are my representatives. Now, if you would like to contact your legislator, you go to the legislator contact page, and you can search by name. They're organized alphabetically, and they'll have a profile there. You can click on their profile and you see phone number and email address. The emails are all the same. It's the first name and last name of the legislator, and it's at sdlegislature.gov. As you are at this website, finding your legislator, looking at the hearings, if you'd like to read the text or learn about the bills that are moving through the legislature, you click here, 2021 bills. Not much up yet, but this will fill up very quickly. There's usually hundreds of bills that are moving through during the session, and you can click on the bill, open it up, and the information about the bill will be here. We'll have the title, the sponsors, any subject areas that it's related to, and you can see that it says you follow this bill. So the way that you can do that, I clicked on this earlier as a way to set this up, is on the right-hand side here, you'll see there's a link for My LRC. And this is a portal that you can sign up for that allows you to track bills and receive notifications as they move through. So let's just go over to that. You can create an account just with your email address, create a username and password. Anyone can do this. I've got one. And when you get here, it allows you to create a bill list. So it says add a new bill list. Just title it anything you'd like. I have one put together here, 2021 session. And there are the two bills that were posted to the website that I decided to follow. So there they are. So what happens once you follow these bills? You will be able to get notifications about these in your email. So you go over here to left-hand side, notifications tab, and you can select what you want sent to your email. And there's many options here for you to get information about a bill that you're tracking. I like to hear about my schedule for the day, which bills are going to be heard anytime there's a new version of a bill that's available. You can also be notified when there's a new calendar or agenda posted by a committee. So lots of options here about following those those bills and getting notified. So this is a great tool, and if you're very interested in what the legislature is up to, I would encourage you to sign up for one of these My LRC accounts. If you're wondering exactly what the process is for taking a bill, turning it into law, how are the hearings set, what is the process going through the hearings, there's a references tab here at the top of the sdlegislature.gov page. References down here at the bottom, public resources. And there are some PDFs here that are just quick, easy to understand information about what is the legislature, what are the processes that goes through, what is the committee process for hearing a bill, moving it through to the other body, from the House to the Senate, to the Senate floor, and then being passed by both, and then going on to beat the governor's signature. So you can read a little bit about what that process is. This is how the legislature is put together. And then the other one that I think is a little interesting is just the legislative committee. What's that structure? And there you go. The basic legislative process is laid out there about how the hearings will go, and then a little bit about each of the committees that are available. Any citizen can decide to testify during committee hearings if they would like to. If you have input, I encourage you to send in that information. You can send it in via email to your legislator. You can send it into anyone who's on the committee that's going to hear the bill that you're passionate about. Send in that information. You can call them instead. You can call the Capitol and leave a message there as well for that committee. You can also testify in person, in peer. You can go and submit your own comments in peer. You can also call in via phone, which is a great option during this time when a lot of people are social distancing. Call in via phone. The way to do that, again, is to go up, session, chambers and committees. Find the committee that's going to be hearing this bill and look for the staff person. You can contact that staff person there, or send an email or a number, call in the number, and submit your comments to them, and saying that you would like to participate via phone. So that is available to you as well. One other person that you might want to be in contact with is the governor, and the way to find her contact information is her website, governor.sd.gov. There's phone, fax number up here on the right-hand side, contact button, send an email, and there's a form right there to submit an email. That's just a quick overview here. I'm going to stop sharing my screen. I hope that those tips are helpful for you and leave you feeling empowered to be able to engage with your representatives and be an advocate for those issues that you find important.